Okay, so if you are here, wait one second. Yeah. So if you are here, you might be wondering how to get into pixel art, or how if you're already into pixel art and have been working with tools like Piskel, which is also a very nice software that is web based, made with HTML, CSS and all. Start here and then still save it as PNG or whatever you want. But then sometimes you want functionality, like in this website there is no way to log in or save your separate projects, so every time you have to save it as a .piskel file and then load it from there, and you really have to keep track of a lot of things, and it's not that well versed with its features compared to something like here is Asperite. And I mean, if you have already click the video, you know what you're here for. So Asperite is a software that you have to pay for. It costs like $20 USD, and if you're someone who can't afford that, or someone from a different country like me who can't afford that, you might be looking at a lot of money to get into pixel art, which is, you know, maybe a lot of investment, and it might break your motivation. So I'm going to tell you a way that you can get this software for free. And for me, it took a lot of time debugging yesterday. And if you want to look at my chat GPT stuff, it took a lot of time debugging. So, and I'm going to make it simple for you guys so that you just have to do a single script and follow it. So okay, so basically what Asperite does is it's gonna help you pixel. It's like the industry standard of pixel art. So if you go here, you'll be able to do your art style, and there's different tools and there's way to animate and stuff. So if you're already aware with all that, I don't really have to explain it to you. And the thing with this is, so if you download it from the official Asperite website, you can get a trial version, which means you'll get the same software, but you will not be able to save files. But in the version which I got, which I did not pay a single dollar for, I can save this. Wait, I can save it, and it can be as an Asprite file or a PNG file. So it'll go to my downloads folder. Let's go see it in my downloads folder. As you can see, it's already here. We can save images, so it's not a trial version. So okay, the way you download this software for free without paying $20 or whatever money in your currency it is, so is, I'm just going to close it. So I want you to go to their official GitHub profile. So Asprite has its own official GitHub profile. And this is legal, so there is nothing like, because the software is an open source software, you don't really have to do anything. And to build it, I mean, if you are going your own route, which will take a really long time, because you have to download fork this repository, and then fork something called a Skia, which is based on, I mean, which this project is based on, and then you have to build that and then build this. And if you come up with any errors in between, and if you try to rely on AI, for example, it will really mess up your entire workflow, because it literally took me like 6 to 7 hours to do it, and I'm gonna make you guys do it in a shorter time. So what I want you to do is, you go to this site, I'll leave this in the description, and you go to releases. So we will be able to download it. One second. Okay, yeah, I'm back. So in this same repository, you'll be able to find the install.md, and if you click on that, they will give you the entire way and how to install this. And if you're new to programming, or if you're not interested in programming, you're only interested in pixel art, this might be very daunting to you, and you might be thinking, well, should I pay $20 for it? Don't do it. Listen to me. So it depends on what software you have, I mean, the what operating system you have. And currently I have macOS M3, and my Apple version is 15.5 Sonoma. So depending on that, you'll have to do it in a separate way. So if you're on macOS, the thing you got to do is you have to install Xcode, because to run any Apple software, you will need their own developer tool. So I want you to download this. This will be about 3 GB or 12 GB depending on your system. So once you download that, you have to do something called accept their agreement. So you go sudo Xcode build, and it'll ask for your password, which you will type. Since I've already done this, it doesn't ask me again. So what it does is it gives you the license agreement and you have to type agree, and once you're done with that, you're done with that. You close it, and then for the next time, now what you do is you come back to this file, you take this source code, you download the source code using this command, using a git clone command, and you go to the terminal. So, and you go to your folder in which you want it to be. For me, it's going to be an Asperite, which I already have. So I'm going to click on git clone recursive asperite.git, and once I'm clicking on that, it will take some time to download, and once you're done, you will see this Asperite folder. So once you're done with that Asperite folder, you just cd into it. Cd means change directory, and then once you're done inside, you click on ls, and if you see a bunch of folders like this, you are on the right path. So there's one more thing to build this. So what you do is, so it opens the build file. So the thing is, to install easily, they've already given you a script, a new build script for building automatically. So once you're clicking this, you will be having this script on your terminal. So I'll just exit this for now. You don't have to do the nano, I just wanted to show you what it is. So once you're done with that, I want you to do this command. Yeah, that's a typo. And then it will already, since I already have a build, it's asking me something, but I will still do it again for you guys. And I'll put a new build. And you won't get this because I'm getting this because I already have a build. And then this will be the starting thing. So building for user, new build, and it will start with this. So since there is a Skia directory, you guys won't have something called Skia. It will prompt you if you want to install Skia. You just have to click yes, and then you have to keep going on, and then keep clicking enter. And then once you're done with that, it will start this building file. So what it basically does is it takes all the C++ files and the C files, and then it builds the entire binary file that is the code. So I will stop it because I don't need it, and there is no need for me. I'll just cd into bin. Bin stands for binary folder, and then run Asperite. So I will have this software. So it's a very simple one, and I'm sorry if it was too long. I'll try to keep my future videos short. So this is exactly how you download this free pixel art software, and you can create a new file. You can do it in text. So if you want to do it, I don't know, man. I'm just learning pixel art. I really don't know. So yeah, I just wanted to get into pixel art, and I had a lot of difficulty trying to install the software on my laptop for free. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know. I'm sorry if I didn't show you how it worked, but then if you it's pretty self-explanatory if you look properly, because I wasted so much time trying to install it and I was not able to do it. But now it is very simple because they've already given the build script. You just have to run it after cloning the repository, and you'll be installed. And the only two things that you have to do on Mac is install Xcode and then accept your agreement. And once you're done with that, it's fine, because macOS makes it very easy because they have all the dependencies in Xcode itself, so you don't really have to do it. But if you're in a different operating system like Windows or Linux, you will have to do a bit more work. You just have to install all these dependencies and do all those stuff. So yeah, if you find this video helpful, please just follow it, and if you're able to get the software, I'll be very happy. So yeah, thank you, bye bye.